Welcome to a new JavaFX tutorial. Today I will show you how to use media elements within JavaFX. I will demonstrate this by playing sounds and videos with the media player control of JavaFX. JavaFX makes it very simple to do that in comparison to another tutorial where I had to use a special library to play an MP3 file. We will start by creating a base frame. So I call my class Media Elements, and as always it has to extend from application. We'll then create our main class, calling the launch args. Then we override our public void start method, and in here we build our vertical box, which we will need later on, and we also prepare the adding of controls to our form, which we not need now, but it's better to set this in our base frame. We use the scene, creating a new one from our root. We making it 500 large and 500 high. Then we set our scene and display our window. Just run this to check if it works, and you see it's okay. So now we will define a media element. In this case this will be a music file, where we define the new media element, which gets a string argument. This string argument needs to be an URI, so we start with file : / and then we just paste the path to our file we want to play, and here is a space inside this path, so because it's in URI there is no space allowed, so we have to use %20, which is the URL representation of the space character in an URL. You could also point to any source in the internet wherever you want, and the JavaFX media player is also able to download those files from there and stream them. Now we have our media file. Now we need a media player. I will define the media player up here, called media player, and we will initialize him here as a new media player, directly passing through the argument music file. Now this media player will get this file cached and is ready to start playing the file. We now say media player set autoplay true, so it will directly start after we started the application, and I will now run this to demonstrate you what happens. The music is playing, it's pretty loud, so I have to set the volume. The set volume method of the media player takes a double argument. This value has to be between 0, so this would be muted, and 1, which is the maximum volume. I will set it to 0.1, which is 10%, and play it again, and you hear it's now much more quiet. Now we want to use our own controls to say when the media is played. So if I remove the set autoplay and start it again, our sound is not played, but it's already cached in the background. So we just need to call the media player play method. I will now add 3 buttons, first called btn play, btn pause, and btn stop. Import the JavaFX control, and now we define every button with certain text. First is start, the second is pause, and the last is stop. And now we need to add an on-click action to every button. Start with the play button, set on action, new event handler, and in here we can now call our media player dot play. Copy this 2 more times, and using the pause and stop function for our media player. Oh, sorry, this needs to be the pause function, and this needs to be the stop function. I need to add those controls now. First I will add the play, then pause, and then the stop one. run this, and you now see these controls. If I press start, the music will start, and it would now play until the song is finished. By pressing the pause button, it's paused, and I press again the play button, and it's resumed from the position I stopped. If I now click stop, the music is stopped, and the position in the file is set to the beginning again. See, it's starting again. Now we have only background music, we don't have any visual output, so I will copy this media file, calling it video file, and link it to a video. Again, I had to replace the spaces with an %20. I can now pass through the video file directly to our media player, so our music file is no longer in use. I will comment this out, and now I can start it. It's the same song as before, but this song was used in the video, so it's playing the video in the background. We now want to show the video on our scene. To do that, we are using the media view element, which is a control you can add to your box, and call this media view, creating a new media view with the argument media player. Now we will add this to our frame and start it. You now already see we got a black scope here where the video will be played. I will enlarge this area a bit and click start. Now you see the video is starting, and if I now press pause, the video is paused, also the sound of the media, and I can resume it. I can now stop it. It's going back to black because it's on the very first frame, and start it again, which makes it play again. So this is how you can use media files in JavaFX. The media player is offering a lot of functions to listen to any change events, give back the status if it's currently playing or it's stopped, and it's very powerful. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, write a comment.